You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
TIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find the things in my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is up. Hey, wait, it says Toyota 1. What up, dude? Yeah. Corey in the house. What up? What up? John said, wiping my feet on the way in. If you guys don't know what that means, it means hitting that like button on the way in. Show some love. Really easy to forget. Trust me, I know. But, you know, when we remind you, just hit that like button. Go ahead and do it. What do we got now? We got 5 so far. We can get more. We just started. We need more. We need more. Corey said more of a drop. Epineza or Jalen Carter. Probably Carter is more of the drop, but who do they got this week? Jaguars. I don't know. This is the week to drop Carter before the Jaguars game. Yeah, Epineza versus the Dolphins. Yeah, I kind of feel like picking between the two specifically, just with this week in mind, Epineza would be more of the drop, I feel. And John said Stevenson, Pickens, JSN, Dobbs, or Tillman. If we're talking about playing this week, I'm not even in starter sit mode yet. So just remember that when I say these answers. But I'm leaning. I mean, it's not going to be Pickens because he is on bye this week. I think I'm leaning. I think I'm leaning Tillman as of right now. And Seawolf standard Wilson next as a backup. Flacco. Wilson. Brandon, what up? PPR got offered AJ Brown for Chase Brown, Mostert, and Coleman. I mean, as long as you have the depth to cover that, I'd be smashing that. To bring AJ Brown late. Bring him over. Hey, what up, Bakes? He said, damn, late stream today. Yes, sir. So, yeah, for everybody, I wanted to wait until we got a handful of people in here. Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm not going to be streaming in the morning anymore. I'm going to be doing the waiver wire ads in the morning, doing all those videos, doing all the editing, and then streaming afterwards. And then same thing on Wednesday, doing the starts and sits, getting that knocked out, doing all the editing and everything, and then streaming afterwards. It's just, it's too hard to get everything done and then not use up the full day if I don't do it that way. And even then, it's already still taking me the full day. But at least now the videos have already been out there for a few hours. Got to chill a little bit, make sure you get all the editing done. And then now I'm not stressing on the show. I could just chill. We talk about more news that came out and all of that. Derek said, I actually like Tillman and Coleman. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to start them, but they're not good matchups on paper. And Seawolf says 6-team standard 4 wide. Dude, 4 wide receiver max, Adams or Metcalf. Drop Adams or Metcalf to pick up Evans. Drop in Njoku for Kraft. Now I'm keeping in Njoku and I'm just keeping Adams and Metcalf for now. I mean, if you want to drop Metcalf to get Evans because Evans is coming back, but I don't know. We don't know when Evans is coming back. And CB Dizzle, what up, what up? Jeff said, what should I do at the tight end position? I got Auten and Hawkinson coming back. You just keep doing what you're doing. Roll with the punches. I'm going Coleman, Tillman, Pittman. I mean, everything's going to change now that Flacco's back. You know that. And Phil, what up, what up?
You want to get high?
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Are we going to get high? Just let me get high.
And I'm going as Towley for for Halloween. And man, I remember fucking Vanessa. I was like, I was making fun of whatever she was like gonna be. And she was like, "You're making fun of me and you're a fucking blanket for Halloween." I was like, "Hey, I'm not a blanket, I'm a towel. And you know what? You're a towel." Oh man. There we go. Change the username. Now it's all official as the referee's whistle. Big Bando, would you trade Tyreek and Garrett Wilson, or trade Tyreek for Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore? I don't think so. I think I'm holding. CB Dizzle, just remember, guys, it's only Tuesday. I'm not in start sit mode yet, so I will answer your start sit questions. But just remember, I'm not in start sit mode like yet. Start one wide receiver, one flex, Pittman, Javonte, Dubs, McMillan, a Lockett. Probably gonna be Pittman against the Vikings. Vikings are just like one of the best matchups, you know, for wide receivers. I know he would be the one on Byron Murphy Jr., but still get catches. He would just get a lot of he just get tackled a lot. And then who the hell do the Broncos play? Ravens, that's not good. Probably, man. See, I'm like want to lean Dubs, but it's like if we don't have, see, like I'm just gonna say Dubs for now, but yeah, we gotta know more Jordan Love like info. What up, Pam? What's going down? What is going down? Yeah, Pam. I just I told everyone Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going live later now. I'm going to be working on the waiver wire videos and starts and sits earlier in the morning. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll have later streams now. And Big Bando, would you trade Kelsey for Wilson and Kraft? No. Frizil, what up? What up? Steve said just traded Stafford, Kamar, Brian Thomas Jr. for Saquon, Adams, McMillan. I mean, it's pretty solid. We know that. So Brian Thomas Jr., I don't know if you guys heard. So the initial like report that we heard was 2 to 4 weeks, but now they said he's day to day, and it was more of a rib issue than anything. So we got to be paying attention to that. And there wasn't talking about matchup. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Corey said, would you drop Ebenezer for Karlaftis? Who did the Chiefs play this week again? Oh yeah, they got Monday night versus the Bucks. I would drop Ebenezer for Karlaftis. I feel like it's a better matchup this week. Frizzo, who we dropping McMillan for Xavier Legette or not? I feel like I would. So somebody help me out? Did the Deontay Johnson, did he get traded, or is that just all the speculation about him going to the Ravens right now? Third one in my 10-man. Pick up Mooney, Tillman, Ridley, or Coleman. Also keep one tight end out of Kittle, Hawk, and Ingram after the bye week for Kittle. I feel like Tillman's the pickup. I'd put in on Ridley and Moon. I mean, I'd put in on all these guys. I just, just the order that I'd like them would be Tillman, Ridley, Mooney, Coleman. And then, I mean, keep one tight end out of Kittle, Hawk, and Ingram. I mean, it's going to be Kittle. But yeah, that's kind of tough, man. You're going to be releasing some good tight ends to the waiver wire. Corey dropped Taysom for Troutman. I mean, Troutman's the super sneaky, tight end. And like he's been getting a lot more snaps and just seems like he's gonna be the guy like over there. Who the hell do the Broncos play again? Why did I space on that? I just said it. Of the Ravens. And man, it's an amazing matchup. It's an amazing matchup for Troutman. I probably would, man. I probably would. John said Otten or McBride. It's McBride. No, Bakes, Vanessa's not a joint. She's gonna be walking around with Regal, so no, I don't think that would be the best. And Jeff said I got Josh Allen QB. His buys week 12. Should I grab a replacement now? Like Stafford, Cousins available on waivers right now? Yeah, tell me the matchups. And but yeah, definitely make a move in advance. Especially you already know that it's coming. As long as you know you don't necessarily need that spot, yeah, dude, start preparing now, because then as soon as that week comes up, you're not even worried about it. You're just gonna throw one of those guys in there. What up, Jesse? Try to one Flacco or Tua. Who's Tua play again? The Bills. Oh man, that's kind of crazy, man. You might be having PTSD out there. I'm just gonna say Flacco against the Vikings, because the Vikings have been giving up a ton of booty to the quarterback. So we're playing the matchup here. And then Gino or Dak. Gino is playing Gino's playing the Rams, and Dak is playing the Falcons. I'm probably playing Dak, man. Probably playing Dak. Let's hope that the garbage time keeps up. Just don't watch the game. Drop McMillan for Leggett. Yeah, I would, John. Yeah, Johnny said Bucks give up a ton of sacky poos. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Corey says, should I pick up Fergie? Komet got Otten. So the thing with Fergie, he's got some bad matchups over the next couple weeks. Let me see. Hold on, I'm pulling up a tool that I got here. Let me go see who's the better matchup out of those guys. So we got Fergie versus Atlanta. Falcons, kind of middle of the road, but giving up some decent games the last couple weeks, last 3 weeks to be exact. And Cardinals, man, yeah. See, if I'm picking them amongst those two, I'm going Fergie. Okay, Deontay did get traded to the Ravens. Okay, because I saw something and then I was like trying to look for it, and then I don't know. Maybe I was looking too early. But yeah, said that earlier. Yesterday, said that was going to be one of the most likely teams, unless they were going to somehow trade to like San Francisco or something. So what did he get traded for? That's what I'm looking for right now. 5th round pick. Sent a 5th round pick to the Panthers for Johnson, and Carolina 6th round pick selection. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, got traded for nothing. You know why? Because he's a bum.
He's a bum. No. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Hey, Minnesota Marty in the house. What up, bro? And Jesse, who'd you start in order between London Dell, Marvin Harrison Jr.? Probably going to be London, Marvin Harrison Jr., Dell in that order. PB Nation, what up? And Zach, does tank value go up with Stephon Diggs out for the season? Yeah, for those who don't know, Stephon Diggs tore his ACL. Now, this week they go up against the Jets. He's going up against Sauce Gardner. So if Sauce is covering him, I mean, there's going to be a lot of nothing for Dell happening this week. So kind of sucks. And Derek, thanks for saluting on Twitch. You the man. Big Bando said move Hopkins, Addison, and Bigsby to get Garrett Wilson. If you can somehow, yeah. Marco made 3 trades in my home league, and all players I got are on the IR now. Hey, good shit, Marco. It was you who killed them. It was you. Hey, thanks for reminding them, Toyota One. Hit that like and sub it up, and hit the join button as well. Throw the link in here for you guys. Hold on, here it comes. Here it comes. Get that. Get the green cross next to your name. There's the link right there. Pin it to the top. Marco said, Knicks, Flacco, Darnold. I'm gonna go Darnold against the Colts. CB Dizzle, Pittman or Downs for a waiver pickup. Shit, both. Might have to do both because you might not be able to get Pittman now. Like, unless you have like a high pick, because now that Flacco's the guy, everyone's just going to want him a little bit more. And let's see. Or Tillman. Shit. All 3. All 3. I like Tillman over Downs. And just said I got 2 on the bench. Would you drop him for Tillman or Shakir or Downs? QB's Allen. Probably. I'd put in ads on Tillman and Downs, see what happens. Jeff said, does Harbaugh not like King Henry, or why does he not use him much more? I mean, this week specifically, I don't know, because like there's only been a couple weeks where they haven't used him much. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, the coaching fucked up, that's for sure. And Seawolves, Houston or Washington. Probably Washington. They're one of the pickups that I like this week for the team defense. And I don't know if you guys haven't seen the waiver wire videos, but I'm going to repost. I'll post some of those in here just so you guys know. There's the streaming defenses video. 5th and 6th pick swap. Yeah, it's funny that Deontay Johnson's worth like nothing like that. Corey said, we picking up any Jacksonville wide receivers? I mean, maybe Gabe Davis, but I'm not super excited about it. Johnny said, Deontay gets 5 targets a game, trade his ass immediately, right? He's not going to be better than Flowers. I mean, this doesn't look good for Rashad Bateman. And Toyota One on the Ravens are handling some of his contract money, I believe. Okay. Knicks had a nice win against me, Alex. Let's go see. So that's in the WWF league, right? Let's see. Man, that was close. Within 8 points of each other. Who lost it for you? I don't even think you had anybody lose it for you. Just like nobody really lost. Nobody really won it for me. I guess Baker might have been the guy with his 44 points. Good game. Good game. My team's been sucking over there. Corey said you like Otton's matchup versus Casey this week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Chef Rand said thoughts on Brees. You know, I don't really have too many thoughts about Brees other than I wish he would do better. Corey said picking up Hutchinson now. Yeah. I don't know. It's getting ugly over there, and you see like the more pieces that are falling is like CJ Stroud is not looking as good. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be ugly for these guys. Corbin, what up? What up? Well, said I put AR5 on the trade block in my 20-man keeper best ball superflex. I got offered Cousins straight up for him. I have Burrow, Hurts, and Tua. Plays guys week to week. I still have his 25th first and second. Do I do it? I mean, if you are receiving Cousins and all you are giving up is Anthony Richardson, you should have already done it. You know the answer to that. You know the answer. Because Anthony Richardson just lost his job. He's literally not even a starter in the NFL anymore. Might never be a starter ever again. Damn it, Derek said all my guys are dying on me.
Don't you go dying on me.
Hey, Rush Lord in the house. What up, Rush Lord? What a rush. Let's smoke a bowl for Rush Lord. What up, bro? Reminder for everybody, go watch the waiver wire videos that I dropped, everybody. Please leave a comment. Please hit the like button. I appreciate you guys for doing that. All the videos are short, super short. I can get way more I can just get to the point really quick, and they're all quick hitters, like shit, some less than 5 minutes. The IDP videos, the longest, and that's only 15 minutes. So yeah, they're all really, really, really quick hitters. I probably should make them a little bit longer, but I really feel like, you know, it doesn't really matter. All right. Let's smoke this bowl for Rush Lord. Rush. Of course, I pick up FLACCO or Winston. Both. Both. It's tough. Yeah. I'm going to say Winston over FLACCO, but both are going to be close to me. Yeah, you know what, Toyota One, you're right. We do need to do it. We need to give Diggs a proper burial. Yeah. You know why all this happened? I know why all of it happened. Everybody was just way too hyped on the Texans. Like this is the universe working itself out. Like literally, this has been happening to them all year. Started with like Tank Dell getting shot. Then Nico goes down. And now Diggs is out for the whole year. Like, dude, that's why we just got to pump the brakes, man. That's why we just got to pump the brakes. Sometimes it sucks. It sucks. But I feel like it's all the overhype because like literally, like how many people were saying Texans were going to win a Super Bowl? And like, I'm not even talking about Peacock. Like he's realistic about it. He was like, we make it another round in the, you know, in the playoffs. Like we're good. You know, but like how many people were like talking like that? Like, oh, Houston, like I don't even know how they're not going to win a Super Bowl now. Like, man, it was those guys who killed them. And Bake said, put these guys in order. Olave, Downs, Pittman. Olave, Pittman, Downs. John said, sit one at a Drake, Devonta, Garrett Wilson, or DK. I'll just say DK. I'll say DK. Pam said no Parker Washington. Oh man, don't make me laugh, Pam. And Steve Wolves drop Stevenson, pick up Hubbard off waivers. No, Hubbard has a horrible schedule coming forward. Big Bando, would you move Hopkins, Addison, and Chubb for Wilson? Probably. Pam asking about Dino. I mean, might be worth a pickup, but yeah. Bake said Kane took out Ric Flair in the number 10. Man, I'm pissed about that. Couple bad matchups, and just all of a sudden, it's better. You know what? Fine. It's better. Maybe I don't want a first round bye this year. Maybe I want to earn back-to-back championships. A lot of injuries over there have been killing me. And Tyreek, I mean, he needs to get back to form. Savage Jeremy, what up? What up? You like Njoku against the Chargers or Fergie against the Falcons? Chargers have been pretty tough against the tight end, right? Yeah, Chargers have been hella tough against the tight end the last couple weeks. So I'm gonna say Fergie against the Falcons. Losing Nico, not having a QB killing me. Yeah, for sure. What up, Frank? Drop Fowler or Hines for Campbell? Almost feel like I want to drop Hines. It seems like he's like making business decisions out there. And Will said, yeah, I would be getting Cousins. I've got another trade where I'm trying to get Gibbs, but that probably won't happen. I need an RB. I mean, the longer and longer you wait, the more and more that people realize Richardson's never going to play again and he has no value. So I'd be making a move fast, bro. And Steve said trade Kraft, Pittman, and Richardson for Tank Dell and Brooks. I don't know. Like, I'm not as high on Brooks as like, I just don't want, no, I don't even want to explain. No, I don't want to do that. Get rid of Richardson. If it's not dynasty, just drop his ass. Nobody's gonna want him anyways. Rush Lord said, okay, Mooney, Flowers, Knicks, great calls. Boom. He said, that's why Huss is the best in the biz. Thanks for all your help bringing a win home. Let's go. Let's go. And Tony said, I dropped Hunter Henry and Bateman this week ahead of waivers. My 3 waiver wire picks are down. Cedric Tillman, Washington defense. As a streamer this week, I can only get 2 rest of season, and they'd be wide receiver 5. I mean, all that sounds good. It confused me a little bit, but yes, all those guys are on my waiver wires this week. I don't know if you watched the videos, but yeah, they are. All those guys are on my videos. And Manny, what up? And Craig, what up? Joe Mixon, Deontay for Kyren, Mike Evans. I can throw in. No. Joe Mixon's the best. I feel like the best player in this. I mean, I know maybe losing the more pieces, maybe he won't be, but I don't know. You're just trading Joe Mixon for Kyren with a wide receiver, like random wide receivers mixed in, and Mike Evans is random because he's hurt. Who knows when he's even coming back? And Corey said, I'm playing Schultz versus the Jets, Ertz versus the Giants, or Fergie, Atlanta, Otten, KC. No, I want Otten. And the close second on that, I feel, would be Ertz. Giants said I need 50.5 from Ty Tracy and Deshaun Elliott last night. Came back in the 24. Tracy 37, Elliott 15 for the win. Damn. Whew. It's a nice comeback, bro. Nice. That's a nice comeback. Will said, who's more impressive, B-Rob or Purcell recovering from the gunshot? Purcell for me. I almost took one in the jugular. Old school reference. B-Rob's more impressive because B-Rob actually looked good when he came back. Ricky hasn't done nothing as of yet. Maybe ask me in a couple weeks. Derek said, I thought the Texans were going to be nice this year. No cap. I mean, everybody thought they were going to be nice. I mean, I'm not talking about that. They were nice last year, you know. I'm talking about the people who were out the fucking window for them, though. And Tony said, I'm keeping the Broncos defense, but not starting them this week for obvious reasons. Yeah, for sure. And they've been too good to drop, so I'm with you. AT in talks for a Gibbs trade. Gibbs owner wants Cup and Chuba. Accept or counter. Shit, I'm doing that. I mean, it's really Chubb for Gibbs. Like Chuba, hopefully you have other people to where he wouldn't be like a starter anyways at this point. But yeah, as long as you can handle losing Cup, which I'm sure you would be okay losing Cup. Yeah, I'm doing that. Chef ran AR5 is a bum.
Because I'm too old to waste my time trying to train a no-good loser like you. You bum.
CB Dizzle, Juwanna Man Jennings worth holding? I don't think so. You might be able to get him late next week or in 2 weeks, you know, off waivers. I'd pick someone else up who has more potential right now. Mr. Ogma says, should I trade Chubb for Ladd? I'd be open to it. Yeah, I mean, if you need a wide receiver and they need a running back, it probably makes it a real easy, you know, thing to do. Not super excited for Ladd. You know, like if you didn't play him this last week, you didn't get those points. So it's like, I don't want to chase those points either. Toyota won last year. QBs died this year. Wide receiver and others, at least. Next man isn't too bad. Doing every week. Got a new flavor of the week. Yeah, I mean, and normally it's always running backs who die. Like that's always the thing. Running backs dying. So it's like, yeah, this year it's been a shitload of wide receivers dying compared to the QBs. So yeah, I'm with you. Always goes in waves, and I don't necessarily know why. Frank said card Tua, leaning Tua. Manny said CMC returns week 10. I hope so. Jonathan said got offered Flowers and Addison for B-Rob. My wide receivers are Adams, Wilson, Purcell, Gibbs, B-Rob. Yeah, I mean, I guess Addison's not really doing it for me. Like, Get someone better besides Addison, or it's almost not worth making the trade. Because Addison's like, if your team's good, he's never going to start for you. And Bakes and McFadden and Queen had the matchup in their grasp last night. It was close. It was close. And I saw that. And you just, I mean, yeah, it was my bonehead move. I outmanaged myself. In that game. Because I would have won had I just not made that move after you said something. And maybe it was you being smart, saying something. Because I changed who I put in. Like, I mean, it was Higgins, but I had Higgins and the auto sub for Disley. And then I changed him out. And like that 17 points would have won it for me. Because the other person got 0. I think JMO got suspended again. What? Did something just come through right now? Let's see. Oh, shit. The Vikings. This happened 10 minutes ago. Vikings are adding a new left tackle, completing a trade with the Jaguars for Cam Robinson. Nice. That's very nice for the Vikings.
Nice.
Not so good for Trevor. I don't see anything. I don't see anything about that. Crispy said Burrow worth 3 firsts. Shit, if not more. Zara said, do I get MPJ? I'm assuming Marvin Harrison Jr., right? Is that what we're talking about? Or Josh Downs? Tell me, Zaire. I mean, let me know, Zaire. You talking about Marvin Harrison Jr.? If so, I'm just getting him, yeah. Mr. Ogman, would you pick up Tillman or Ramondre off waivers? I mean, I kind of want both. Juggernaut in the house. What's up? But I'll lean Tillman. Marco said pick up Mechie Coker, Hutchinson, Vele, Raymond. I say Coker, man. And let me know if you guys saw what I said in there. It's if you guys saw the part on the waiver wire about Coker. And Frank, yeah, Joker's out. Dude, it just sucks, man. I'm thinking he's out all year. In redraft, he's probably droppable. Of course, said Baker versus KC or Winston versus Chargers. Probably Baker versus KC, but I don't know. It's hard to bet against Winston right now. Nice, that's nice dub right there. 125 to 81. Johnny, I'll take the blame for Alshire. I drafted a lot of them. Nico, kind of my fault too, but Diggs, that's on someone else. And Derek said, "Has to say AR5 was a bum from the jump?" Fuck yeah, man. Told you guys. I never wavered from that. Ever. I went to bat with people about that take. Marcos, the Texas wide receivers can't. Oh, man. And Corey said Tua versus Buffalo, Winston versus Chargers. I'm going Winston. John said Nick, Stafford, or Winston rest of the season. Stafford. John said Chargers or Vikings. Defense, I'll go Vikings. Jonathan, yeah, I tried Dell and Flowers, but named budging. What about Shakir and Flowers for B-Rob? Well, I mean, see, like, I don't even know if that person's going to, like, trade. Like, is that person, like, losing? Do they, like, do they need wide receiver help? And, like, they have, like, you know, running backs to cover B-Rob? Like, so many questions, like, go into that. Like, I mean, I'm always just going to say, like, should you try it? Like, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, you should, but I don't know if they're going to accept it. John said Tua or Kyler. This week, I think I'm going Kyler. Who the Cards got again? Fuck, man. It's bad versus the Bears. I'll say Tua. I don't know, man. Actually, I'll say Kyler at home. Corey, prioritize Leggett or Lad. Lad over Leggett. Juggernaut 3-5 needs some help my team. Who should I trade for? I mean, you got. I don't know. It's such a loaded question. It racks my mind because, like, literally anybody who's not on your team, you could trade for. So you got to figure out with yourself, figure out like how good do you think your team actually is? Because you probably got to trade one person, like a Bijan, like probably need to trade him for like 2 or 3 players that could be starters on your team. That's probably what you got to do. Said Jameson being investigated about some gun BS by the police, apparently. Oh, man. Got in trouble, and now he's out toting some guns, huh? All right, I got this sandwich delivered to me. I'm going to mac this while we'll read this mini article real quick. Let's see. What? Avoided arrest after having a gun in the car. Do you have a permit? So, gun in the back seat, registered to Williams' brother, who has a concealed pistol license. Okay. Yeah, this is just bullshit. Either way. Yeah. Nothing should happen to him anyways. Michael said, famous Jameis. Hell yeah. Pam, you think it's cool to drop Andre Yoshi for like Josh Palmer or Winston? I'd drop him for Winston if I could. Mike said Vike's gonna trade for Cam Robinson. He said Jag's gonna pay him $16 million. Oof. There we go. Mr. Agma, follow-up question. Should I drop ETN for Ramondre? Maybe. ETN has a bad schedule. I think I would. Frank said, pick 2 out of Olave, London, Stevenson, Moore, Chubb. Looking at the matchups. It's DJ Moore, right? I think I'm playing Olave. I think I'm playing Olave in London. First 2. Hell yeah, Derek. And I got the Pulp Fiction scene. I said, God damn. And Lone Antonio. Should I keep Pittman? Yes. Do it. Yeah, it's just funny he had to say that. Bro, I play for the Lions. Like, why aren't you at the game then? Well, I got in trouble. For what? Substance abuse. Like, out of the car, sir. Out of the car. And John, should I drop Andrews for Hawkinson out of my IR? Don't want to drop any other players. Dubs, Bucky, Kyler. He has been on fire, man. I mean, this is 3 weeks in a row with him getting I a touchdown. But I want Hawkinson more than Andrews, man. So probably. What up, Russell? So what up, Hustler? Trying to get Nico. Guy needs more RBs than anything. Should I trade Hunt and a lower wide receiver for Nico, or Chuba and a wide receiver for Nico? Probably Chuba. Probably Chuba and a wide receiver. I mean, I know that like the reason why I'm saying Chuba is because everybody knows Hunt's kind of on borrowed time right now. So maybe people would be thinking that. I'd almost ask the person, like, who do you like more out of Hunt or Chuba, if that's even possible? Of course, said who's more of a drop, McMillan or Lazard? Probably Lazard. Mr. Wumbo, even if everything was legal, something clearly wrong with JMO if he's caught this many times goofing up. Yeah, well, he was speeding. That's what it said. That's why he got pulled over. Got pulled over for speeding. King D, what up, bro? Shout out to the LBC. And MT, what up, what up? Chef Rand said Tracy plus McLaurin for Amon Ra. I mean, shit, if you can. Hell yeah. I doubt they're going to do it, but I'd be trying. Marco said Gus Edwards worth a hold if he only got 3 IR spots. Probably not. I don't think so. MT, we talking about the nose beers in here or what? Yeah, we're talking about Coker, man. The wide receiver for the Panthers. And Danner Times, they should be focused. Ah, man, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, you fucking clown. Is he even on the main one or is he on the other one? Yeah, he's on the... No, he is there. And Mr. Wumbo, any sane person would be like, all right, I'm in trouble. How many times? Need to cut out the variables so I don't get in trouble again. Yeah, but, you know, it's easy to say that. But, yeah. When you feel invincible, you feel invincible. MT just let's go. All right, man. See, I need to get that. I said, goddamn. Corey says Charbonnet even worth picking up or nah? I mean, only if you need running backs like badly during these crazy bye weeks that are about to happen. Because we got 2 on bye this week. We got 4 next week. You got 4 the week after that. That's week 11. You got 6 in week 12. And then nobody's on bye in week 13. And then you got 6 teams on bye in week 14. So that's the reason why I would be picking him up, is if you know that you need running back for like one of those weeks or whatever. Drop McMillan for Coleman. Yeah, do it. Savage Jeremy Superflex League with Cousins and A Rich. I was planning on not even using the second QB spot because the receivers I have. I mean, shit. Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to use Richardson now. So, yeah. I mean, you don't have to drop him, I guess. But would he be okay with dropping him? Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Because he ain't going to play. He ain't going to play. Like, this would be based on Joe Flacco getting hurt. That's the only reason now that Richardson would play. Derek said, J-Mo making me look bad out here, bro. Man, he just keeps getting in trouble, man. Now you got to defend his ass. He said, yeah, it said, God damn, it was funny as hell. Perfect timing, right? Yeah, I need to get that for the show so it could just be like a drop in between shit. Corey said, who are my top 3 options to pick up here? Ridley, Addison, Wandale, Shakir, Coleman, Leggett, Tillman, and Dunze Downs. Ridley, Tillman, Coleman. I mean, you got a lot of good options here, though, because like Downs and Leggett, I mean, you know, those guys would be in the mix. Toyota 1, that's 1K for JMO getting farther and farther away. Oh, man. MT, top wide receiver, dynasty buys for rebuilding teams. I have a lot of picks and young players already. So I guess I'm not even thinking about just like future, like long term like that right now. Make sure you come back. Stevie B is going to be on here in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. But let me tell you some guys who I'd want the rest of season, though, who I'd be trying to trade for. I mean, if you can get Ridley literally has the easiest schedule. Well, actually, hold on. Let me take away week 18 real quick. So, yeah, Ridley literally has the easiest schedule out of all wide receivers. So I like him. The Bears have the second easiest schedule out of all wide receivers moving forward. Great playoff schedule for the Titans and for the Bears. So maybe a DJ I want to score more. The Steelers outside of week 17, their schedule is pretty nice. The Giants, crazy, man. Neighbors might be the guy. Like, I mean, shit. Neighbors definitely would be a guy for redraft. I don't know who's coming off him in Dynasty, but those are the top 4 teams. Eagles would be the 5th. Green Bay kind of in the mix as well. Really, really nice playoff schedule. So, I mean, those would be some of the wide receivers that I'd be trying to trade for like this year. Mr. Wumbo, and that was before he lost his job. It took your job. Trying to offer 2 wide receivers for a running back when motherfuckers don't want to trade, man. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, it's not that people don't want to trade, but just like when you said that, trying to offload 2 receivers for a running back. Like, unless you have a bunch of dumbasses in your league, like, you're not going to offload just 2 random wide receivers for a running back if the person A can't afford to lose that running back, and B might not even need wide receivers. So you got to go find the teams that are super, super wide receiver needy. Marco, you savage. And Giant, fast forward 30 years here at Jameson Rice Bail Bond Service. We will race. Dramatic pause to get you out of jail because we know what that's like. Corey said Coleman or Ladd. Who's the pickup? Leaning Coleman, I think. Let's see. Yeah, leaning Coleman. Johnny says Laddie Ladd. I was taking the schedule into account a little bit as well. And Derek said, what's up with that Neighbors in 18? Has been trying to get him for a minute. I mean, you know what Neighbors is going to cost, man. And like, you should have got him when I would have probably traded him away for 3 firsts. Like now, I mean, we're talking like wide receivers have almost just as much value as the quarterbacks do. So guy like Neighbors, like he's someone, even if I'm going into rebuild mode, unless I got some insane amount of first round picks with other picks, I don't even know why I'd move him. Like I'd move everybody else on my team before I'd move him. I'm sure I would, without even knowing exactly who's on the team. Corey dropped McMillan for Leggett. Yo. Mr. Wumbo, I had Ridley on my roster for like 6 weeks. I don't want that bum back. He can go for 15 targets and 12 catches, 150 yards, 2 TDs every game, and I don't care. Man, all right, let me tell you a little story. Okay, you guys ready for this? Now, I don't remember the year. This might have been 2018. It was either 2018, 2019. I think it was 18. Okay, I drafted Larry Fitzgerald, and he wasn't like, super high fucking, valued Larry Fitzgerald like anymore. Like I got him with some, I don't know, like a 5th, 6th, 7th round pick, like who knows, something like that. But he was a starter because it was in a 3 wide receiver league. Okay. And man, he fucking sucked like every fucking goddamn week. And I kept him for a couple weeks and I finally just dropped his ass. Like, and this is one league specifically that I'm talking about. Okay. So I drop his ass and that league fucking sucked. Okay. That league fucking sucks. And dude, then later in the season, okay, now this is with a totally different team when I'm fucking on a tear and like I'm picking up like players to play in the championship, like because I had an injury or something and I like being so nervous, but I picked up Larry Fitzgerald, who was shit all year except for the last couple weeks, and won a championship with Larry Fitzgerald. And I'm not saying that Calvin Ridley is going to like win people championships, but you have to admit that he's looking way better than what he is now. And what if I told you that the first 4 weeks of the season, he faced all top 10 teams against defending the wide receiver. And then even in week 7, faced one of the top 5 teams defending wide receivers. And how many games has he played? He's only played 7 games. So that means 5 out of his 7 games, he played top 10 defenses against the wide receivers. So it's not a coincidence that he was doing shit. His QB's garbage. But look at what happened when he played in a smash matchup. He smashed. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, Chapoka Waka Zach. What up, bro? Let's smoke it up, homie. And MT, what strain are you smoking today? So you can do a quick review for us 420 smokers. So right now, I'm smoking on the GMO root beer. So this is by Jasper. And grabbed straight from Wallflower. That's the dispensary. It's super close to me. And kind of like a skunky like type of taste. And Corey said, you like Tua versus Buffalo, Flacco versus Minnesota. Flacco versus Minnesota. All right. Mr. Wumba, 8 targets, 0 catches for the Colts. Off the bye was it for me. It's the only matchup, the only good matchup that he actually had all season that he didn't do good in. Every other matchup that he did bad in, they're bad matchups for any wide receiver, not just for Ridley and the Titans. So, yeah, I know what you're saying. Week 9 versus the Patriots. I mean, we'll see. I know Patriots kind of like middle of the road. And then the Chargers, they'll probably defend him well. But then you got Minnesota, then Houston, then Washington, then Jacksonville, then Cincinnati, then Indy, then Jacksonville again. He's got some smash matchups. And you just think about those Jacksonville games right there. And I bet Indy will probably be cashing it in like at that point too. Like maybe. But yeah, that's all I'm saying is that I wouldn't drop him. I wouldn't drop him. I'm not saying play him every week, but someone's going to pick him up and play him against you. Oh, you know what? I didn't even say the percentages. 25.3% THC, and it's high in the myrcene and in limonene terpenes. Mr. Wumbos, I'm sure even Fitz in 2018 wasn't dropping 0 burgers. I bet you he was, because that's how bad it was. The best ball tournament went off this week. Dude, fuck yeah, because wasn't it like the most touchdowns scored in any week this season or something like that? I swear I heard that on the Red Zone. Anybody confirm that they said it was the most touchdowns scored this week? Well, also because you didn't have any teams on bye, like either no teams on bye, and then now you already got like the first couple game bullshit, like jitters and shit and all the rustiness out of the way. So yeah, it only makes sense because there's been bye weeks for what, week 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, last 3 weeks before this we had byes. And you had the fucking London game. So like that's not on the Red Zone. And but yeah, he said 23 teams scored 400 or more. Damn, in the 29 divisions that you're in. Fuck. Damn. Shit, there's gonna be some work cut out for me this week. Glad Crispy's on it. He's sending me pictures like right now of everything. Because I see my messages going off. Let me go see in some of these ones the teams where I'm actually like good. Dang, I didn't even kill it that much in the Final Destination. Dude, in all this scoring, like my teams are scoring mid 300s. One of my dynasty teams scored 450 points. And I had McBride on the bench, Laporta on the bench. It was crazy. Yeah, no 400 teams for me. Nope. Yeah, this one's gonna be kind of tough. And Corey, I answered this one already. Flacco, way better matchup. What up, Carl? Can Baker be trusted against KC defense? Please say. I mean, trust is a very strong word. Trust is a very strong word, and I feel like I couldn't trust Baker last week. Like, the thing that the Chiefs have going for them right now is, like, you look at just the last 2 weeks in general, and like ever since their bye, maybe it's losing a couple players or whatever, but their defense has been giving up a little bit more booty. They've been playing a little bit more bend, don't break. And they haven't broken because they're still undefeated, but they've been bending like a motherfucker. Chef Ran, how close you pay attention to playoff matchups before doing a trade? Right now, tremendously. Like, right now is the time when we should be looking at the schedule entirety. And I have tools where it literally shows me who's the fucking like best guys to start based on these, or best schedules, you know, based on points given up throughout the season and all that kind of shit. So yes, it is very important. I would not be trading for anybody right now who had a shit playoff schedule. MT Sativa hybrid. Oh, so this one is Indica hybrid, Indica dominant hybrid. Pamson, I think Red Zone said the most in this year was 71. Was it this week? Toyota one, I got the most wins this week. 69%. Let's go.
69, dudes!
2 weeks ago, I was visiting my dad. Thought it was cool. He was driving past smoke shop and goes, you want a bud? I just thought to myself, how about 28 buds? That's just funny. That's awesome. Super cool, man. Jesse said, who do I go for? Shakira or Ridley? I'm saying Ridley. Johnny said, my best was 445. Crispy had 438. Shit. Savage Jeremy going to see him. If Cup and Najee for Mixon can happen, is that good? Yeah, but I mean, you got to just go. Like, did you actually do research on that team? Like, you know, what do they actually need? Are they hurting on wide receiver to where they would do something like this? Is the record bad to where like they feel that, you know, they might be panicking, they need to make a move? Because I feel like so many people like search for a player to trade instead of trying to make a move with the like looking for a manager to trade with. Like, you really need to be looking for a manager to trade with, a specific team. And Frank said, how's she going to drop that trade target link on Patreon? Wait, what trade target? Oh, well, I'm going to actually do a video. I'm going to record it a little bit later tonight, and it's going to be like, I'm going to have, you know, the different positions, and then like the couple teams that you should be targeting, their wide receivers, their running backs, you know, shit like that, and just do like top 5 per position that you should be trading for. And then I'm going to do a whole other video where it's like the guys who you should be trading away because their schedules are so shitty, even if they have been doing good. So I'm going to do that. I don't know how many, there'll be a handful of guys mentioned per position. Mr. Wumbo in the league, I'm 4-4, 5th place, 12-team league. I traded Myers for Pacheco, where I got Hunt just in case I make it to the playoffs. That's a good move. It's a good move. There's Jeremy. They're 3-5. Their receivers are Tank, Wandale, Kirk. Okay, Higgins, JSN, JMO, Demario Douglas. Yeah. Who are their running backs? Who are their running backs? I'd say hurt. Yeah, they're definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. Who are their running backs that they have? And Frank, I'll definitely tune in for that show. Yeah, it's just going to be an uploaded and recorded one. It'll be a real quick hitter. Maybe like 10-minute max on the video. and it'll be some good info for sure. And see Wolves need wide receiver help. 10-man trade Mason and CMC for Walker, Rashad White, and Harrison. My other running back Stevenson, ETN. Man, I just feel like it's like the worst time to trade away Mason and CMC because like CMC could legit be coming back in week 10. Like, I don't fucking know if he's really going to come back in week 10, but like all this information that we're getting makes it seem like it's more than likely going to happen around that time. So, yeah, and see, and even then you're trading. I mean, I know it's like trading like one running back, and like, what's your record? What's your record? Chef Ram also looking to make that Amon-Ra trade, but McLaurin has a better playoff schedule. What it looks like. I mean, it's going to make a big difference right now. Let's see. Shit, I mean, like Terry McLaurin has a pretty good playoff schedule, but he has a shit schedule all the way up until the playoffs. Yeah, like Amon-Ra, fuck, his playoff schedule is horrible. And he's got good matchups going up until the playoffs. Then it gets bad for Amon-Ra after week 12. Man, week 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, all shitty matchups. All shitty matchups. This one's tough because I feel like I wouldn't want to trade one of those for the other. I mean, I definitely wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't know if Amon-Ra is going to be someone who I'm necessarily like. Can Amon-Ra do good in these bad matchups? Like, sure he can. But do I want to fucking trade it up to find out? You know, do I want to overpay for someone like Amon-Ra to find out? Like, not in redraft. Like, I feel like I don't. Out of all of his games that he has left, he only has 3 more good matchups. That's week 10, 11, and 12. And after that, he looks ugly. And even this week versus Green Bay, like, if it's Jair Alexander, if he's playing, like, it's not going to be that good. Savage, Jeremy, Mixon, Henry, Mostert, Stevenson. I mean, yeah, he definitely has Henry. He definitely has Henry, but I mean, you might have to overpay, like for Mixon. Like, you might have to send 3 players for the one. You might have to. I mean, one thing that I will say, Joe Mixon doesn't really. I mean, he has 3 good games over the rest of the season. Week 16 versus Kansas City, worst matchup that you can have. Week 10 versus Detroit, second worst matchup that you can have. I mean, he has great matchups in week 11, 13, and 15. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Mr. Rumble, yeah, go through all the injuries, research each leagues, yeah. Yeah, and Johnny said we got 769 subscribers.
69, dudes!
7,690. Yeah. We're getting there. We're so close. So close. And let me see. Let's see if anybody new came on during this. So we have had a couple. We've had a couple join since this started. We're 7 shy of 7,700. Frank says, getting cold too, guys. Running back's about to eat. Yep. Hell yeah. Always happens. Frizzy almost traded away Murray, Flowers, McMillan for Jalen Hurts. But last second, the dude rejected it. Yeah, I mean, I understand why. KJ, what up, bro? Said Devonta plays this week. I could definitely start him in my flex, or should I play McMillan instead? I'd probably play Deontay over McMillan. A little bit nervous about McMillan. And don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Let's see how many we're up to now. There we go. We got over 20. Jai said Josh Jacobs is going to be so good when it gets proper cold. Yeah, I think so too. All right. How about one more bowl and we get ready to get up out of here? Be back tomorrow afternoon as well. So for anybody who didn't hear earlier, not going to do the morning shows anymore on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just going to focus on getting the waiver wires done early and getting the starts and sits done early. And then we'll do an afternoon show or an early evening show like this. And yeah, that'll just be the way that it is moving forward. And then Thursday, yeah, like really, I'm going to be starting sometime between 8 and 9. I've been able to get 8 and 9 West Coast time. It's just a lot better if I can get work done before I live stream, because we're going to be here, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's better if I get all the shit done that I need to get done before we do that. Frizzle, not sure if you talked about this. What happens to Flowers now Deontay's there? How impactful will it be? It won't be that impactful because Flowers is way better than Deontay Johnson. So this impacts Rashad Bateman. It might impact the tight ends a little bit. But yeah, I don't think it's going to impact Flowers. What up, Corbin? Mayfield or Burrow? Who's Burrow play again? The Raiders. Baker playing the Chiefs. I'm just going to go Burrow, man. Going to go Burrow. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. And get over there, 420crew.com. Go join the crew. It's our private social media. It's Patreon. Get over there. You can download the app. You'll be able to stay in the loop with everything that we got going on. You can stay in the loop with the squares, all the new videos dropping, all the news dropping. That's important. That's the place to be, 420crew.com. And shout out Toyota One, Derek, Corbin, Chef Ran, Johnny. Remember, everyone, trade me your pukas, and everybody else who's watching right now. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Peace out.
Defense on me. I don't want them to gain another yard. You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the,